Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm excited to share with you my personal experience and impressions of the Atlantic Ocean. But first, a little backstory. I was born near the Black Sea.
Surface area is around 436,000 square kilometers, and maximum depth is around 2,212 meters, and average depth is around 1,253 meters.
And I have also had the chance to visit other seas like the Mediterranean.
And the surface area is around 2,510 kilometers. Maximum depth is around 5,267 meters, and Calypso Deep, Ionian Sea, and average depth is 1,500 meters.
And the Adriatic.
Surface area is around 136 and 6,100 kilometers. Maximum depth 1,233 meters, and average depth is around 252 meters.
It would be interesting to compare the ocean with the seas I grew up knowing. And the very first thing I noticed when I swam in the Atlantic Ocean was how much saltier the water is. The Atlantic has an average salinity of 35%, while the Black Sea is much less salty, for example, around 17%, and seas like the Mediterranean are about 38. It's also really high. And because of this high salt content, I usually wear just a mask, a swimming mask for my eyes. To protect them, keeping my nose and mouth also protected, always closed, and the water stinks more than I'm used to, but surprisingly floating felt so much easier. The salty water pushes you up and making you feel almost weightless. And also another big difference, the waves. In the Atlantic, they're stronger and more frequent and not always safe for swimming. It can be dangerous, and also beaches have clearly marked zones, and sometimes you will see a red flag. It means swimming is forbidden. Yellow indicates caution, and green it's like safe zone. And I was swimming almost all the time in yellow flags, and during this time I saw big waves, and it was the same time really engaging and like adventure, but at the same time it can be dangerous. And paying attention to this is really important before diving in. And one time I even saw a helicopter with an ambulance, and it was my first day there, and someone had gotten into trouble in the water. And these beaches always have lifeguards and medical assistance, but in serious cases the person might be taken by a helicopter to another city. It was a powerful reminder to always swim in safe zones and stay aware of the waves. And another fascinating thing I noticed was the structure and color of the water. The Atlantic Ocean often looks like milkier and foamier than the Black or Mediterranean seas or Adriatic. And thanks to the strong waves constantly churning the water, the foam adds a beautiful texture to the waves, and the water can sparkle in turquoise or pale blue depending on the sunlight. And also speaking about the skin, this slightly mineral-rich water can be gentle for minor irritations, but it's very salty and drying. So I avoided makeup and always rinsed off after swimming.
Also, some benefits of salty ocean water like the Atlantic for the skin. It's a deep cleansing of pores. The minerals in seawater, especially magnesium, calcium, and potassium, help unclog pores and absorb excess of oils, leaving the skin cleaner and less prone to acne. It's also natural exfoliation and antibacterial properties and soothing skin conditions. Studies show that magnesium-rich seawater can help calm irritation, redness, and itching, and making it supportive for conditions like eczema and psoriasis.
I also loved seeing the surfing culture. People riding the waves with energy and skill is so inspiring. I didn't surf this time, but I reminded me of a beautiful memory at the Black Sea during a yoga day event. I practiced yoga on a surfboard, and we were even filmed for the local TV. I will show it here. So during my stay on the southeast coast of France, the beaches were just gorgeous, gentle slopes, flocks of seagulls, and so many different types of shells I've never seen. And it was memorizing to simply walk along the shore and watch the waves roll in endlessly. Here are some tips for enjoying the beaches safely. Always choose beaches with the lifeguards. Stay between the flag zone because strong waves can sweep you far from shore. And if a current pulls you, don't fight it. Signal the lifeguards. Answer instead. They are watching from their towers, and wear sunscreen even on cloudy days, and shower immediately after swimming because salt water can dry out your skin, and also put some moisturizing cream. And the Atlantic Ocean is a mix of thrill and understanding. The waves, the currents, and safety rules make the experience truly unforgettable. And
It's a sea-shaped ocean. It stretches from the Arctic in the north to the Antarctic in the south. Also, Titanic Sun here, the North Atlantic is notorious for icebergs and shipping history. Also here, a major rivers drain here like Amazon, Congo, Mississippi, fueling rich ecosystems, and supports the Gulf Stream, a warm ocean current that affects Europe's climate. And also salt content is higher than in the Pacific, making it denser in some areas.
don't forget to subscribe and check out my other travel videos for more adventures, and see you soon!